Sova as much. Like, you know, if you want to see Split,
Yo guys,
see,
what's up?
on Bind, the Fade.
So kung naririnig nyo ngayon guys, meron tayong papanoorin, no?
And again, all this just
Meron
ties
tayo
back
papanoorin,
into
guys.
potentially a new bleed, but at the same time, it's something that helps out Team Secret as well because they are starting
So
to
laban
implement
ngayon ng
some
Team
changes
Secret
too.
guys,
I
this
mean,
is
Dubstep on the
LCQ
raise,
guys, no? LCQ to, meaning na LCQ is
just
last
potential for huge plays, but right now, the
last
thing that
chance
worries me the
qualifiers,
most
which is
is a
definitely
lot of
and
just
technically,
positioning.
Yeah.
maglalaro
Dubstep died really early.
tayo mamaya ng
And
Valorant.
Bleed
Pero
has done a
dito
very good
tayo
job of
hahanap
really
ng gameplay natin
finding
mamaya,
these
no?
free kills from
Okay,
Team
so
Secret
this
on the spots
which
that I think
oh
cost
my,
Team Secret
wow.
many rounds. And for Team Secret,
Okay, so hindi na nila
their
ina-apply
timings,
dito yung ano guys, yung
especially after
Yoru.
post-plant,
Kasi
those
si
were the most
Dubstep
difficult
naka-raise
ones. On
na
both
eh.
sides. It's not
Ito
just on
yung
attack,
dating
but
ano
also
guys,
on
ito
defense.
yung dating
Post-plant
secret guys.
are really being able to find
So
bleed.
Fade,
I think that's one of the
okay, so
most difficult parts that they need to clear out. So
dalawang initiator,
they did a
dalawang
really good job of that
controller,
here on
isang
on
ano
B
sila
side in this
dito.
pistol round. So I think that
Which is
something's changed.
nice.
Something's
What?
they've synced up.
Pero
They found a
halos
way
same
to come
same
from that
lang
wall
sila
and
ng lineup dito,
start
but the
feeling.
problem is
And once they start to feel it, then
sino kaya ang mananalo? Kasi nanalo na yung Bleed.
I'm
It's
just gonna, like, dial this
1-0
back for
dude.
I mean, it's tech pause.
In favor of
So
Bleed.
this
I don't
happens
know
all the
what's
time in
going on.
Impact.
I
If
don't
you're
know
new,
what's
hi,
happening.
welcome.
But
But
kilala natin
this
ang
is,
secret guys.
something that we
Bias
wanna try
tayo
to do
guys.
across the round, right?
Team
It's
Secret.
Jesse Vash
No?
on the
PH yan
Marshall.
eh.
And if
PH
he
yan
is
guys, no?
positioned where he is
PH
right
yan
now,
guys,
towards
PH.
Hookah,
Manonood muna
And-
tayo
and
dito
if
guys.
Bleed
After
completely
this, we're gonna
overrun
play
with
our game.
Spectres,
We're gonna
what
apply
happens, Mikey?
That could be
yung
trouble,
mga
for
bagay
sure.
na
I mean,
mangyayari
Fade
dito
not
at yung
really
smart plays na
an
nangyayari
agent with
dito, no?
mobility, can get
At
out,
saka
can
syempre
rendezvous,
kailangan
it's
natin yung head
not
level
like
guys.
someone
No?
you can dash out with. But if
Shoutout
he
guys
finds
sa
the damage,
nanonood
if
sa
he
atin
finds the
guys.
first
Wait
kill,
lang,
I think
nakalimutan
it's
akong shoutout yung
it's
mga
pretty worth it. It's worth it.
naunat,
Yeah.
naunguna
So
dyan.
let's see if he actually
No?
peaks this
Mga
one.
tal. So
And
shoutout
as we're
kay
actually,
Avril Ditan. I love you so
just
much.
looking
Yung
at,
Phil
Jesse
Clemente.
Vash, he
Okay,
loves
lagi
this
mo
mace. He
tatandaan
loves,
yun. Yun kasi
he loves-
problema niya guys
he loves
eh.
this one in particular.
Parang ano eh, parang ulyanin na
this
eh.
specific
Parang
one,
ulyanin
you
guys.
have- What's the story?
Kinakalimutan na
Yeah,
guys.
he
Kinakalimutan
likes-
yan guys.
no,
Kapag
he just
sinasabi
likes
ko na
whacking
ganun sa kanya,
Yeah, he-
nakakalimutan
Yeah,
niya
he
guys.
likes whacking
No?
people. He's used that to
So,
knife bash. He's
dapat-
yeah,
dapat
Jesse
huwag ka
bash.
maging ulyanin.
Bash.
I love you so
But
much.
he's
Pero love pa rin
used
kita.
it to actually knife
No.
some people.
But
It
for
was
now,
on Bind
we're
as
gonna
well.
play,
It was
we're gonna
on
watch
Bind.
this.
He actually knifed
Shoutout
someone
din sa
in
dalawang
the
nanonood
face.
sa atin
So
guys.
that's-
Very
that's
shoutout sa
actually
dalawang
true.
nanonood sa atin guys,
So,
no?
well, Secret, you mentioned it, Tondo Gaming. That's the one.
That's the one. Tondo
Bakit technical
Gaming.
pause?
And we want to see more of it.
Bakit
So
technical
far,
pause,
a
dude?
good start for Team Secret on this new map. But, you know, it's still rather early. The thing is, once Team Secret starts to find that momentum, once they start to gain, I don't know, like 3-4 rounds in a row.
Kinakabahan
that's
ako
when they
dito guys
really
kasi
start
yung
to
Bleed
play around with their
Esports guys,
opponents,
sila
and
din
that's
yung
what I wanna see on this.
tumalo din
Yeah,
yan sa ano eh, sa
I
secret
completely
eh.
agree.
Kaso kasi
But then
first
again,
round,
this
ano
is
lang,
Bleed's map pick.
first
So
round
that's
lang,
true.
hindi
We're
dun
gonna-
sa
we might see
playoffs.
potential setups from them, and I really love Astra Viper, especially on Bind.
Technical
So I think that this could potentially cause some
Okay.
trouble for Team Secret. We could see. On the other hand, Team Secret also have a Viper Brim. It's kind of like also a double controller
Gag,
setup.
ganda nung ano
but
niya,
a
naka
little bit
ano,
of a-
Radiant to,
a different
Radiant
flavor,
daw.
I'd say.
It's
Naman,
more
pre.
like additional
ba to?
utility versus
Ato si Fade.
Astra Viper. bit of a
Atakin ba sila?
wombo combo
Oh yeah, atakin
situation.
sila.
Let me throw this question to you though,
Ay, hindi.
Mikey. What's the
Defender,
magic number
defender
that we're
yung
looking
ano,
for
Team
at the end of the
Secret
first half?
guys.
First half, at the very least,
Ayan na.
if you want an
Nag-start
8-4
na.
kind of secure win.
Ayan na,
7-5,
ayan na guys,
you're kinda
nag-start
like
na.
teetering on
Let's
that.
go,
Okay.
let's go, let's
Kinda
go,
nice.
let's go.
So
Go Team
8-4.
Secret guys. Go
Probably
Team
for Team
Secret.
Secret for you, you know,
Yeah.
Pinoy Pride. We're going back into the game, and here it is. Jesse Vash still positioned towards Hookah. Will he get overrun? Maybe not, because Bleed looks like they're headed towards A instead. Instantly, though, the Haunt and the Prowler get sent out, clears out the entirety of B Short. He knows they're not there.
Yeah, just information coming for Team Secret. They are trying to actually just get a feel of what Bleed is going to do, but
Oh, I
Bleed
love this.
normally does not reveal anything until that burst, which is coming very soon, quite.
Slowly, surely, here they go. Already onto sight. Boombot not able to find that much. Does take out a chunk of ammo though, but again, Shower's control should have been good. Unfortunately, they get traded instead. Dispenser continuing to push
Okay.
up front, making use of the Spectre
Nice.
to shred away
Yun
at
lang.
these light armored players. It does quite a bit of damage, but still not the most effective. Jesse Vash swapping to the fully automatic weapon. It does give him a little bit of an advantage. They need to find these remaining players. Position towards Showers. Maxi! Perfectly held at fight.
Dude, what
He
the
gets
frick
those
is
2
going on?
headshots
Dude, ano
and
nangyari,
turns
dude?
it completely around for Bleed.
Shoutout guys sa
And this is
tatlong
where it
nanalo
gets
sa atin.
dangerous. Bleed on that force
Yon,
fight could have been punished.
guys,
Team
so what's
Secret
up
could have
sa inyo,
strung
no?
rounds
Itulog kasi
together,
kayo,
but
guys,
instead,
dito. So,
in that
yan,
round,
mananalo
Team
tayo ng
Secret
Valorant.
lost the fight.
Yan,
I think that's the
LCQ,
biggest
guys.
problem.
The
They weren't
meaning
able
of
to hold on
LCQ
to that
is
side. They weren't able to get
last
the trades that they
chance
wanted. They tried to push
qualifiers.
Maxi,
So,
but unfortunately, his hold on Bats
oh my
was just
goodness,
too strong.
I don't know what's going on, dude.
It should have been Team Secret who had that hold on Bats, though. That's the thing. They had 2 players hiding in that one spot. They had a Sky Smoke on the outside of Bats just to control it. But unfortunately, with Darren towards the front, they got switched up. They got messed up. And that's where Team Secret starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable. So, round 3 now. Economy affected.
Okay.
How can they work their way around
May
this?
natututunan ako dito sa ano
It's going to be very difficult
sa
with these guns.
kay
They
Pit,
have a few
guys.
sheriffs.
May
We've seen some
natututunan
signs
ako,
of
guys,
brilliance
which is
from them with these
na-analyze ko
sheriffs.
dyan,
We saw
bigla
that
lang.
on Icebox. They didn't convert that
Shoutout
one
guys sa apat
round.
na nanonood sa atin, by the way, guys.
There we
Shoutout
go.
sa apat na
There we
nanonood
go.
sa atin, guys.
That's the headshot from
Nice
Dubstep.
one.
That's the brilliance we're talking about.
Angas
If they
ginawa
can
ng
pick
Dubstep
that
dun,
gun
guys.
up and at least try to get more kills here, I think that's going to be a win for Team Secret.
Okay, I like that. They're holding hookah as well, which means that Bleed only has 1 route, and that is through B long. They could teleport if they want to, but Team Secret pretty much in control right now. The only thing is they just don't have the gun, so Paint Shells, in fact, will be the one to take out the counterpart Raze. That's Dubstep gone. Jesse Bash, he knows they're coming
Oh,
through
no.
with all the positions that they have. It just doesn't quite work out
Oh,
against
nice.
these guns. 2
Nice
classic
one.
rank clicks,
Sayang.
though, and
Yun
it does
lang.
take
Yun
Darren
lang.
out,
Pero
but
okay lang
still.
yan.
Lenny continues to push up front.
Okay.
They will be able to retrieve those weapons, and now holding still is all they need to do. Borkham tries to push out for
Yun
long,
lang.
but it gets shut down by Maxi with the Vandal. Dispenser, the only one left, only a Sheriff, 20 HP, hiding inside the Star. I'm sorry, but it might be lights out pretty soon, buddy.
Yeah, he took a few bullets through the smoke as well. They were just pre-firing.
Oh no, wala
Now they
nakita
know
na
where
siya.
he is. 2 HP.
Wall
They shoot
bang.
him through the wall as well and Bleed. Get out of this round with their rifles that they want to bring over.
And that's exactly what they've done.
What
on
the freak is
Icebox
going
as
on,
well.
Team
It's
Secret?
it's the perfect way that Bleed plays every single time. They're just so
Oh my
comfortable,
gosh, dude.
so controlled that even when things don't always go their way, they're able to recover.
Yeah, they're able to just hold on to the side. I think that's the biggest edge right now.
Di
that
kasi
they have.
tinamaan niya,
Secret
ano
are
to
just
eh.
not able to break their formation.
Hindi
Whether
tinamaan
it's
niya,
the
no?
utility usage or the timing between
dispenser
the
yung
players to
pagka,
sync
no?
the calls. Bleed
Pagkabato.
are just doing a better job of closing out these rounds. Team Secret trying to be a bit fancy, pushing out forward with the
Oy, nice.
finds a kill through the wall to the head of Lenny,
Woo.
taking that 1 kill. It's
What?
good, but Darion finds 2. Gets shut down by the dubstep though. Retla trades dubstep, and now Team Secret are having to play this 2v3. They are behind.
How did that just happen? All the way from inside showers, the blast pack is enough to throw him on the other side. Finds 2 quick kills, and right now, it's a battle for time. Bleed, they're rushing to get the spike planted, and Team Secret might be on the side, but they just don't have the initiative,
Oh my
the advantage
goodness,
to retake or to even kill the spike planter. All the way from the top of heaven, banged up to 11 HP. Wits, not much that he can do. It's all up to Dispenser to push up front, and he creates a little bit of that
Nice.
space. But this is where Astra Viper shines. Gravity Well comes in, Snakebite's probably falling from above, and Pith pushes up front just to slow them down.
No.
Which, without the health, cannot sustain this damage. And there we
Gagsi.
go, Dispenser
Pero
getting
nice
taken
play
out
yun,
towards
nice
the
play,
end.
nice
It's
play,
3-1
nice
Bleed. They're very much in the driver's seat.
For sure, and it's pretty much impossible to get out of that situation against an Astra Viper. The utilities can be shot without any line of sight. The stars really just makes it so difficult for you to get in. The snake bite just makes it difficult for you to even get on the spike.
Yeah, I can't get enough of that replay with Darren doing those acrobatics again. And right now he's sitting at 5-4-1. That's a pretty good stat for a duelist, I think. You know, it might be getting a lot of deaths, but a lot of first kills along with it as well.
Grabe,
Right
ano
now,
nangyayari?
back to the Sheriffs, back to the Wild West. Team Secret trying to do what they do best with these angles being held. They got info, they
Nice,
got the wall
that's good.
banks, Can they get out of dodge though? No, not quite.
Yun lang,
The
sayang.
Vandals just spray on through anyway.
Uy, nice.
Paint shells. A lovely little bit of a trade.
Okay, nice trade,
3
nice
to
trade,
3.
nice trade.
Can they fight this and turn things around?
Darren did not expect the paint shells. I think they did. I mean, they saw it, but the smokes came down at the same time, and it was kind of like a very, very, well,
Nice
confusing corner there. Darren used the showstopper. I think he wanted to blast back in and immediately dies to the second cluster of the grenades. Wits, the only one left on this B side, has the ghost, but could
sayang.
not find the kill.
Yeah, a little bit over-eager. Maybe it would have been better to wait for the spike to be tapped or something first, but you know what? They've retrieved one Vandal on the side of Team Secret, and this could be something that gives them a bit of an advantage. Of course, Dispenser just trying to draw the attention away, and he did his job. Allows for Borkum to come in from behind, gets that one frag, picks up the orbital strike, goes in towards the front, but does not expect Maxi from behind. You talked about it. This guy is the flanker.
Yeah, on that Astra, on that Omen, doesn't matter. He finds ways to get behind you. And it's nothing personal, but he will take your skull. And Bleed, great start from them yet again, 4-1. And I think it's Team Secret that's going to be calling this time out, because they really need to figure things out here.
The sneaky sweep.
Anong nangyari sa Team Secret,
Here we
guys?
go. I mean, yeah, this was
Let's support
sorely
Team
needed.
Secret, guys.
Coach Fade is trying to give them a pep talk, trying to fix
Adobo
things.
gang, bro.
What do you think they can do to
Adobo
adjust?
gang.
I think they did a very
Shout
good
guys,
job
lahat ng nanonood sa atin guys. Guys, kung bago para sa channel tol, welcome na welcome ka sa channel tol. So kung kasi click mo na yung subscribe button dyan. And yung notification bell. Pero make sure mo lang na smash muna yung subscribe button dyan. Para lagi updated sa YouTube videos, uploads, and live streams natin.
From Borkum to get dubstep out of dodge. I think that's one. Those are the things that they need. They need to be a little bit more aggressive. They need to stop.
Time out talaga to
they
TS
need
dito,
to let Bleed become uncomfortable with pushing onto a side. And taking one member out makes it very uncomfortable because you don't have the exact same setup. You start disrupting a full setup and finding those single kills. That's the biggest problem because Bleed are also expecting that. They have Maxi on the lurk. They're expecting you to do that, and it really is a little bit of a gamble to push out. But I think Team Secret need to be a bit more proactive on this defensive side so that they don't get overwhelmed by a 5 rush from Bleed.
That's the thing about how Bleed plays. I mean, Team Secret are really good at getting early information. They might be able to find some kind of an opening pick, but Bleed, like you said, they expect that. They have so much planned, so many contingencies. It's as if, like, you know, they're taking a page out of Eisenhower's book. And right now, this is D-Day. They're going in with a full frontal assault on towards Normandy. They always fixate on one site, and they fixate on it so well that whatever you can try to throw a wrench in those plans, it doesn't quite work out. Right now, they're headed towards B, and you can see so many players stuck together.
Rotations coming in from Jesse Vash already. That's going to be 3 on the B side. We have not seen them use the teleporter. Like you mentioned, they don't really change their mindset often on the side of Bleed. They're just waiting. They're just hoping someone peeks out. There's a Nightfall coming in. They're going to execute now. Darren finds the first kill.
No, you can't do that.
My God, you peek and you see 3 players on the other side. That's just not what you want to have. And right now, Dubstep's starting to shake a little bit. He's able to take down Lenny, but he's really low as well. Might have the showstopper, but can he make use of it? Pops it, gets shut down. Here comes Borkum from behind side.
Nice.
And he's able to find 2 headshots, but not before. The shot from above, Retla jumps on top of the tuna can and takes it out. It's 5-1 now, Marquis.
It's great effort, but it's not enough. Bleed are just so good right now.
Shout out guys sa 100 pang 144 na subscriber natin tol. Thank you so much sa pag-subscribe. Isa malaking tulong yan para sa atin tol. And sana mapatuloy ka pa ng panonood dito sa atin guys. And panoorin natin, sabay-sabay natin panoorin yung Philippines at iba pang teams dito sa LCQ guys. O di kaya sa VCT din.
I know I predicted Bleed, you know.
Very shout out sa inyo guys. Shout out sa isang
I really hate to say
shout out
it. I don't want to see this become a 2-0. Come on, Team Secret. They can do more. They have to.
Yes.
And right now, they're starting
they have to do something talaga
relegate themselves
about
all the way
this.
back. Starting to play a little bit more defensive. Dispenser
Dude,
peeking out
going
front.
on?
That's one controller gone. Weakens your defenses.
Dude, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a buy from Team Secret
Yeah, shout
as
out
well. We see the
Alexander Lartol, another live, let's go. Ano mamaya, laro ba tayo tol after this?
They're buying a
laro
little
ba tayo mamaya?
bit just to make sure they find those
May
kills
account ka na ba tol? Kasi
try to
puro
go for
gold
this
account
round,
mo eh.
but
Sana
losing
all nga eh,
Dispenser
di ba?
very early just means it it just gets more difficult. That's the biggest thing right now.
Oh no.
Team Secret are really not finding those first kills that Bleed are finding. As
What?
Dario just shot Dubstep through that smoke. Dubstep with a heavy investment, but Barkov is going to be there for the trade though. That shot, that was a drive-by just through the smoke. He just satchels in, shoots one shot with a Guardian, and it looks like Bleed are actually going to a different site this time. They're going on to this B side after trying to go for A. They've already baited their rotations out. They're already setting up their post plants though on the side of Bleed. Trying to stop Jesse Vash.
Oh, bukas na on mo. Nice.
They make that one play and they already gained the initiative. And right now, Team Secret are just throwing bodies at the problem. It's not the solution though, in which the only one of a Vandal, he's gonna have to back up and save this very valuable weapon instead. I mean, like you mentioned, it was all just a red herring. Darren with the antics, it just gave Bleed the timing that they needed to secure the site.
Yeah, Darren going in normally is the tell for Bleed. He normally goes in, the rest of the team comes in, they take the site. Darren went in, found a kill, good enough. But the rest of Bleed were already making their way onto this B site. Trying to save this gun, and of course, he's going to be able to save this Vandal onto the next round where Team Secret are looking to buy for the full team.
Medyo nalulugi nga pero yan yung gusto nila guys.
Team Secret forced to fold. But we don't give up. It's 1-6. They buy back in, and hopefully they will be able to find some kind of a solution because they desperately need it right now. Two ultimates on the side of Team Secret.
Biglang nagbago yung
It
setup
might just
nila.
really make that work, but then again, on the defensive side, Bleed have been
Biglang
able
nagbago
to crack
setup,
it
guys.
so much just because of their teamwork, just because of their information gathering.
Yeah, all the information working for Bleed. In fact, Team Secret are also trying to find that information, but the way Bleed play, they play from the back. So they find the information with the boom bot. Dubstep gets a kill on Darion though through the smoke, through the bot. I think that's why it was a wallbang on the upper right side on the kill feed, because he actually shot him through the boom bot. And this is a good opening pick from Dubstep. Barkum tagged really low though. Lenny trying to find Barkum. Both very well. Barkum very low right now, but that toxic screen. Is not going to hide him. Barkum is going to get taken out. Dispenser trying to hold on to the side. Dubstep is still on Octagon. Finds the first kill onto Redla. Maxi not taking out just yet. He was trying to go to Astro Farm, but Lenny actually peeked out from Muka. Pith is going to be there to take out Jesse Vash, and it's fallen apart for Team Secret. Witz has to play his 1v3 here. Some shots in the round, does not check the corner. Gets the kill anyway though. He's going to have to play on against this Viper's Pith. The spike plant does go down. Does he see anything at all?
Well, he's managed to slip the net. That's the one thing he's got going for him, but the fact that these two players are positioned so close to each other, one of them being on top, it's going to be tough. As soon as he taps it, they're going to swarm him down. Comes back around the other side. Because of the decay, he just doesn't have the health. He's going back in to clear out elbow. They're not there. Witz, what can he do? One of them is starting to scout out a little bit. He spotted Piz, but that one position throws off your crosshair so much. Piz sidestep, got the headshot, and here it is. 7-1. What is the win streak on Bleed right now?
They're winning every single round. They're winning quite handily even. Witz could just not find anyone in that Viper's pit. Maxi was moving around that pit. They just passed each other and...
Needle in a haystack.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so difficult. And the thing is, that Viper's pit from pit as well came from the top of the tube, which means it had a second level, which just made it so much more difficult to find anyone. And at that point, even if you found one, I think you would not have found a second one and have enough time for the defuse as well. Bleed playing this to perfection. Secret are on a half buy yet again.
Just so perfect tactical movements. Nothing going wrong. Anyone dies, there's a trade. Team Secret tries anything, it's no factor. And of course, this forces them back on the half buy. All of a sudden, the execute comes in. They got the information, but how do they deal with it? They can't quite put the fight to them. They have to fall back, and this gives them the site Bleed. They managed to bait out a bit of utility as well. The orbital strike goes through.
Hey, no!
And all they have to do is just to teleport over to the other side. In fact, they're making use of this cosmic divide to play around with the sounds. Pith holding down the angles. The showstopper getting taken out by Darien now. It holds them back, and it gives them a little bit more timing as they go in towards Hookah. Jesse Vash though,
Oh.
not moving. He's got the shots. He's getting that double kill. Redla now in a 2-on-1.
We can do this,
you
Wits.
have to do this.
Let's go, let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
Spectre in hand. It's going to be difficult if he fights this at range. For Bleed, they're actually moving out, away from the spike. They want to just make Wits try to look for them again. The exact same thing happened in this previous round. He can choose to switch guns. He might just get the jump onto Lenny, but Lenny's already watching the angle. And of course, the Phantom, better gun at that range,
dude,
able to take Wits out.
Is so...
Just the gun diff,
Ang
but at the same
hirap.
time, the positioning from Bleed.
Ang bigat ng
These
ako guys, ang
pulse
bigat
flags
ng
are
nararamdaman
so
ko nga, hindi ko alam
darn
kung
good
bakit.
that we haven't seen Team Secret win a single retake. If I'm not wrong, the one round they've won so far is pretty much only on the pistol.
It was a pistol round.
The pistol round, dun na sa pistol round na sila nanalo
Played the
guys.
retake very well on that. Jesse Vash actually finding 2 kills with a Bucky. Great value, but at that point, the rest of the team just not alive. It was only Wits, and he did not have the guns to actually win that 1v2. Not the right tool for the job. And that's a Viper's Pit early, getting committed by Team Secret, but it looks like Bleed are setting their sights on the A site instead.
Here's the thing though, Marky.
mag-A-side
You
sila.
said this was the magic number, 8-4, right? Bleed has already secured their side. Team Secret, it's now or never. They don't get that 4th. We go into another 9-3. I don't like it. I don't like where this is going. They've got the guns and they really need to make this one count. They're not moving. They're just playing
It's
default
Borkum
defense.
time. Let's go.
It works out quite well.
Okay lang, okay
Borkum
lang,
double.
okay. Oh,
But right
no.
now, Maxi
Pero
coming
nice
back in
trade.
for the
Nice
trades.
pick off dun
Jesse
kanina guys.
Vash, he's trying to hold them back, keep them at bay.
Nice.
Sprays it through.
Woo.
Gets that next
Nice.
frag, and it's all down to Pit. Perfect lineups
Nice.
as well. He sees it all with
Nice
the
play,
heart.
nice play,
Jesse
nice.
Vash, we come back.
Nice pick off.
What
Nice
a
pick off guys,
player
nice pick off.
finds them behind the smokes,
Oh
uses
my
his
gosh,
utility to
dude. Nice pick
perfection.
off,
He
nice
found
pick
the
off.
3 kills, the hold by Borkum as well.
Woo.
Really stopping Bleed in their tracks. That's the most important part. That's what we were talking about. If you stop their executes, if you slow it down a little bit, that's how you
Nice
get the
pick off,
rounds
guys.
away
Nice
from
pick off,
Bleed.
dude.
And they finally were able to crack the
Like, grabe
code.
guys,
A
kinabahan
little
ako
bit more
dun.
faith. If they're all just bunched up, why not turn the whole thing into a choke point? Turn
Ano
the
naman
whole
kayo
thing
ganyan,
into Valley of
TS?
Death
Alam ko
because
meron pa kayo may
all we gotta
bubulo,
do
guys.
is to wait
Siguro
for
sa
them to
playoffs
slide
yan,
up,
guys.
and then we get
Di
the
ko lang alam
perfect
kung may playoffs
multi-kills
kasi
and
dito.
manage to
Sa
hold them
LCQ
off as
guys,
well.
kasi
Right
focus na
now,
tayo sa
they're trying a
grind sa
different, the same thing
sarili
but a
naman
different
natin. Para
site.
sa sarili natin
Team
guys.
Secret though, trying to contest for this. Both Nightfalls being sent down now. So much info gained, but not quite the initiative. Bleed, they don't dare to push off of this.
Bleed actually got taken down very low by the paint shells, by the Nightfall. Dubstep was thinking about moving forward. I think Nightfall was a little bit early, but the damage was done. Redla able to use the regrowth though, tops Maxi up, no armor, but it doesn't matter. Bleed, like you mentioned, they wanted to set their eyes onto B side. They're still staying there. They still want to go for this. They're just readying up again for their utility. That's gonna be some lineups for Pith. It's the snake bite.
Come on, Team Secret, they can hear this. They really need to rotate right now, and Jesse Vash has to be the one with the contact to hold it down. He does,
Nice
though.
pick off, nice
Pretty
pick
good
off.
value.
Nice
They
pick
got
off.
hookah control as well.
No.
Team Secret,
Oh, no.
surely they can do this, but no, they're losing the advantage again.
Okay, mga low yan.
Dispenser and Borkum all the way from
no.
this one spot CT,
Nice.
and it's all too clear. Maxi does a little bit more damage. Borkum trying whatever he can. Incendiary to flush them out of position. He's got the orbital strike. He can just keep them pinned down. But can he actually get the defuse? He's thinking about it. He's sending it out. He's flushing them out of position. He's sending it halfway. Lenny down to 22. This is the round. Borkum, you can do it. But Lenny just walks up front with the wall bag. 9-2.
Oh my goodness, sobrang ganda ng laban guys.
Through tube, Lenny is able to finally stop the diffuser. He wasn't able to do that on Icebox against Dubstep. But this time around, he shoots through the box. He gets Borkum. He gets the diffuser. Jesse Vash with a heroic hold, but just wasn't enough.
But that's nice.
This is so heartbreaking, Marquis.
Nice try
Team
talaga guys.
Secret, everything was going right. They almost had it.
Yes,
and all it took
they almost
was
had
for
it bro,
one
but
player
kinulang
named
kinulang
Lenny
talaga.
to shoot
Sayang.
through the walls. 9-2, and here it goes. Last round before the swap. They don't have the guns either. Are we going to see a 10-2?
Just might be a 10-2. The guns not in the favor of Team Secret, but we've seen them kind of crawl up out from those eco rounds with Well, very sharp aim. When they've got nothing to lose, they rely on the duels, they rely on their aim, and they can find those kills. So Secret, they still have 3 rifles. This is still not 100% impossible for them. So Bleed, they're going to have to be careful. This time around, actually, Bleed are going for a default. They've left the spike. Not very common for Bleed to run it. They normally just do a default on a specific site. But right now, it seems like they're just running a default across the map. They've chosen B site this time. They're bringing it up.
Whoa. Okay, okay. And look at this as well on the mini-map. Look at where Maxi's positioned. Cosmic Divine, and he knew that they would turn around. He goes in for a strike from the back. The flanker does his thing, but gets traded. So this gives Team Secret a little bit of a chance.
Nice trade. Nice trade. Oh my goodness. Kinabahan ako doon, guys, kasi nakapistolo siya. Nice.
Can you still push onto the site? The answer is no. It takes pins to make it a trade.
Nice.
And here comes Borkum to trade it right back.
Let's go.
3-9. It's not great, but it's not so bad.
It's the same start
as
on
guys.
3-9. Coming
Now I
second
know,
half,
guys.
Secret,
It's
they
time,
finally found
guys.
something
It's secret
in
time,
that
guys.
last round. Jesse Vash, of course, showing off his
Secret
skills
time, guys.
with that
Secret time,
sheriff.
guys.
He's able to take 2 down. Really,
Kaya nila to, guys. Kaya
but
nila to.
It
Kaya nila
just
to.
looks like
Like,
Blade
kaya nila to.
still have a little bit of a stronger
Oh my
hold
goodness,
over
just look
this
at
game.
that, dude. Like,
Secret
ang ganda.
have to pull out some heroics to actually win these rounds, and I think that's the biggest problem
I
right now
can't
because
believe
Bleed,
it, guys.
they're operating as a full unit. They're just overwhelming Team Secret as a whole, and for Secret to win these rounds, they need to rely on crazy kills from Jesse Vash, crazy kills from Dubstep.
Kailangan nila ng adjustment dito, guys. Kailangan nila adjustment.
To come out, but it's just
Ba,
not
why?
happening because Bleed
Kailangan
are
nila,
playing
like,
such a
guys,
clean game.
nakikita
They're
nyo
the
naman,
ones that
guys.
are taking
So,
control.
may mga wrong
Post plans
decision making,
the clutch from
pero
Jesse Vash as well.
may mga
They're
call.
the ones really
Nice,
locking
like,
down
call.
the post plans, really
Konti
ensuring
na lang eh,
they
konti
take
na lang.
these rounds.
Konting-konti
And
na
Team
lang talaga.
Secret, they need to find a way to stop Bleed. They need to find a way to get into their defenses because it's going to be an attacking side for Team Secret this time.
We see these rounds, we see a lot of these kills. I mean, look at the numbers on the screen right now.
Nice
11, 10, and 1. 11, 10, and 8. It's really good. You know, it's not like they're not winning their duels. Jesse, Vash, Borkum, Dubstep even, they've got what it takes. We talked about those heroics, those rounds with the Bucky, the Sheriffs, and sometimes when Bleed lines up for them and they've got the Vandals.
Kaya nila, guys, eh. Kaya nila, guys. Kaya ganun yung hawak nila, guys.
The Avengers.
Kasi nakaka-pick off naman sila na okay naman lahat eh. Problema nga lang is yun nga.
Infinity Gems. All of them are just insane.
May mga wrong decision
They're
making
all
sila,
in the
guys.
Infinity Gauntlet and they just destroy. We swap sides. Are things gonna be
May decision making lang medyo
Well,
sabi nga.
judging
Parang
by
same sila lang,
Icebox,
ano.
Bleed just look too good. They're able to lock things down. It looks like they're very confident pushing forward, using the guiding light to push forward. At
Ayan na.
first, the Nebula
Ayan na.
pops.
Oy!
He's gonna find 2 with a frenzy out of bullets though.
Nice,
We see a
nice
2 for
trade.
2
Nice trade, nice
and
trade.
Witz actually finds yet another kill. Gets flashed, but Redla finds 2.
No,
Is
that
able
was
to take them down. It's all up to
bad.
Dispenser with a
That
classic.
is bad.
A
That is
guiding
bad.
lights
Okay,
and
nice.
Redla just turned things completely
Huwag ka
around. The
mag-walk.
spike drop now. Might not expect Dispenser though. Oh, actually he does. Might have heard the drop from Hookah as well and just
Nice
dancing
try,
around
nice try,
back
nice
and
try.
forth. Able to get the last hit shot. Again, this is what we saw in Icebox.
Nice
They
try.
win the pistol.
Nice try.
What we saw before though was when
Hindi,
Team
nakita ko
Secret
na to,
forced
guys.
spot
Nakita ko
this
na to.
round. Are they
Nakita
gonna
ko
do
na to.
again? I guess
Nakita ko na
not.
to, guys.
It's
Kaya
not
pa
possible
Team
for them
Secret,
to force
guys.
buy in this round because they
3-10,
will not
grabe
get a spike
naman.
plant down. I think that's the biggest difference between Icebox and here was that the spike plant giving you those extra credits actually allows for that force buy. So because they did
Oh
not
my
get
gosh.
that down and because Bleed just stopped them in their tracks on that B push, Team Secret are not able to even have that choice. They can buy some pistols though, so we see a Sheriff on Dispenser. They're gonna try something and they're gonna try to get the spike down because they need that for their economy.
Oh. Okay.
Well, through the little gap, they spotted out Maxi. This might give them some kind of opening towards the A site, but not quite. Bleed instantly just react off of this, and look at how they're positioning right now, preparing for any kind of push towards the A site. Team Secret, they might have to, think things differently. They might have to rotate off because Bleed look prepared for this hit.
They're just very ready to receive Team Secret. They cannot find any space at all. They're trying to get onto B site now. They tried to poke and prod on A, could not find the opening. Have the wall on A still. They bring it up. kind of tried to sell a fake, used the painters onto B though, so that's going to be telegraphed already. They're trying to make their way onto the site, but they're going to hold forward as Retla uses the guiding light to flash and flashes 3, gets a triple, runs out of bullets, so does not find a 4th as Jesse Vash finishes him off, but the damage has been done. Team Secret are dwindling to 2, Dubstep finds 1, but Lenny is going to be there for the trade, and Bleed, clinical round from them, bringing in 3 rifles from this second round.
Oh God, Mom, I'm sick. Take me to the clinic, and that's the Bleed clinic, because this is just the perfect game that they're playing. Everything was so cleanly prescribed. It's as if they have an answer to everything. You got a cough? I'm gonna send Retla. You got you're sneezing? I'm gonna send Maxi or Pith or whoever else it is, and it just shuts it out completely. Team Secret are running out of options again, and right now, full rifles but all light armor. Look at how comfortable Darren is. Oh my God!
They're just getting pushed out. Darren and Lenny already find the double kill. Light armor or not, it doesn't matter if you find the heads anyway. Bleed are really taking control over this. They've already lost 2 members. The rest of Bleed also have rifles. They want to close this right now.
What?
Lenny finds a kill. Retla finds one as well, and Lenny
what
ends
the
things. And the only chance that Team Secret had of mounting a comeback was just snuffed from the very beginning. They did not even have a chance to make it competitive. And Team Secret now have to force buy. They have to dig deep into their economy. We're seeing a Vandal, we're seeing a Bulldog, a Judge, a Spectre, and for Jesse Vash, it's just going to be a Sheriff. Oh, well, it's now a Guardian instead. Big Sheriff this time. But for Bleed, they have the Vandals on most of them. Only Retla with a Bulldog, but they're going to run away with this game. It's 12-3 right now, and Bleed just want to close this out.
How many times have we seen Retla step up already? That triple kill with the Spectre. Like you said, damage done. And this might be damage done as well. If we zoom out. 12-3 match points, and Team Secret are grasping at straws. Surely they can get the spike planted at least. They're trying to go up front. They've got the smokes down, but it's paper thin. It's see-through. They're spraying past these smokes, and it's just pointless. Maxi's still going back and forth around on these things, and they have no idea that he's here. Finally, they spot him out. Borkum getting the headshot. We're back to a 2-on-2. A little bit more possible for them to run away with this round, but they still have to be careful about this. Team Secret, both sides are so aware of their positions, and here comes Pith. Borkum turns back around at the right time, gives them a little bit more of a chance. Surely they can rotate off of this. Surely they can find Retla as well. They know where he is, and it's a perfect double peek. Almost got the frag from Retla though, but here comes Borkum to save the day. We find one more round to keep our dreams alive, and we have to keep on going.
It was a 1 bullet difference. If Retla just completed that transfer, he just needed 1 more to take him out. But Borkum was there just in time, and Team Secret don't take the L just yet, because Borkum was able to get there in time, able to take Retla down, who again is topping the scoreboard, by the way. I want to point this out because he popped off on that stage. Now it's not that big of a pop off, but he's still leading the charge for Bleed. So this change, this roster change, this player addition has really made a big difference for them, as Pith misses the first shot, only has a Marshall.
That's so good though. I mean, look at the utility usage. Poison Cloud plus the Snake Bite gives them a little bit more time to reposition to prevent them from getting easy control over Hookah. They step forward, Dubstep tanks a shot down to 66, excuse me. And just like that, everyone is moving around on the board. Take a look at the mini map. This is how Bleed gets control over this spot.
The shorty?
They push out the shorty as well. It doesn't quite find much, but it gives them so much information and distracts them from turning around. Look at how these 2 players are pushing up front. Orbital strike, they back up, but Retla is in position. The corner not checked. He gets the first shot, gets the second spray. Hawk out as well, blinds them a little bit further to spike down. They can't retrieve it. Darren's still alive. The showstopper comes in. Ability
1v1. 1v1.
But we're down to the 1v1. Jesse Vash knows where Darren is. All he needs is a shot, and he will get it.
Nice.
Team Secret
Let's
still
go.
alive again.
I feel like we're having some deja vu here. This is exactly what happened on Icebox. We're down 12-3. Team Secret fighting for their lives in this series. They're trying to come back. They lose so many members, but they still try to get those wins yet again. One member remaining yet again to clutch things out. Now it's a 5-12.
It's pretty good. I like this. I mean, not the most comfortable situation, but the fact that Team Secret are not backing down, they're not giving up. You have to admire them. Kudos to them, props to them. You have to love this team, and they're calling I'm out right now.
This is going to be difficult for Secret though. They lost 4 members in that previous round. Because of that, they only have one full buy. Dispenser, he can still buy a Vandal or a Phantom. Jesse Vash still has the gun that he's carrying over from the previous round, but the rest of the team, bit of a broken buy for them. Dubstep on the Spectre, Borkum even worse. Spectre and Light Shields. Wit still has the Bulldog, so he can be still effective. On the side of Bleed, they still have 4 Vandals, and for Pith, unfortunately, just a Stinger.
Just a Stinger, you know, it is what it is. But here's what I want to see. We've got 3 ultimates on the side of Team Secret. Surely they can use that to find themselves
siguro
some
BB, binigay nga kay
of an
Dubstep.
opening,
Kailangan
some
ni
kind of
Dubstep ng
hold
ano eh.
over a site. And that's really what they
Kailangan ni
need. Of course,
Dubstep
on the
dito
other
ng ano
side,
guys,
though,
ng barrel.
2 ultimates, and not just
Kasi
any 2
siya yung
ultimates,
ano eh,
the
siya
2
yung
initiator
duelist eh.
ultimates.
Siya yung magpapunish dyan sa
Seekers
mga
plus
yan, guys.
Nightfall, and that is big potential for retakes. Bleed, they could close
Oh
this
no,
out right
naka ano.
Pith actually changed to the judge holding Hookah. Team Secret are trying to get a feel of this map right now. They're trying to go for the lineups. It seems like they might want to go for the A. They have the wall up. They also threw the poison cloud. Dubstep trying to look for kills, but nobody is peeking from Bleed. Very disciplined play from them. They're ready to catch Team Secret as they execute on this A site.
They're waiting. Team Secret, though, trying to be extra careful about this. And Darren's just waiting for that one push. Sends the Boombot to get a little bit more information, and you can see the amount of utility that comes out. But Team Secret taking their time along with it. Here comes the waterfall. Here comes the
nice
execute.
initiation.
They managed to send out all
Initiation,
these
good.
ultimates.
Let's
You
go.
face your fears. That's
Yeah,
right.
I have a good feeling about
Bleed.
this,
Look at
guys.
how comfortable they are on this on site.
Guys,
They're
I have a
hiding
good
and making
feeling
use
about
of the
this,
sky
guys.
smokes against
Kaya
Team
nila to,
Secret.
guys.
The spike
Nice
might have gone down,
initiation,
but they
guys.
peek
Wag lang
in
sila
and out of
magkamali
this thing
ulit.
just to keep them on their toes. Of course, though, Team Secret are the ones in control.
Viper's Pit going to make it difficult for Bleed to come into this side, but it's going to be
Oh
Pit
my
with the
gosh.
shot. Finds 2 kills. Rella finds 1 as well as Maxi takes 1 more down. It's all down to Jesse Vash. Can he clutch this? He finds 2. It's going to be a 2 versus 1 right now. They're lined up, but they don't get killed as Jesse Vash falls to Pith and Lenny, and Bleed are going against Boom in the upper bracket finals. Team Secret get pushed down.
Easily top 4 teams. I mean, these 2, potentially top 2. Everyone was talking about them. Everyone knew that this was going to be a banger match, but Bleed just made quick work of Team Secret.
Yeah, Bleed has definitely shown the improvement since the last time they faced each other. And Team Secret, of course, just could not cut their defenses down. They could not stop the attacks as well. Bleed just looks so good today. You know what? They say they're the favorite for the tournament. I completely agree. They really look like it, and they really look like they're ready to go to champions.
If there's any console...
Okay. So, may lower bracket pa daw sila. Yes, meron pa silang lower bracket. Kasama ng Boom. Kasi kapon naglaro with Boom at saka yung Onyx. Yes. Okay, so oh my goodness. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what would I kung ano yung sayang. Oo, sayang. Shoutout sa iyo, Tol. Shoutout kay Unique, Tol. Sayang ang TS, like promise, guys. Bet, but madami ako natutunan doon, okay? Madami ako natutunan doon, guys. No, lalo na sa mga initiation, guys. Oh my goodness, dami ko natutunan, guys. Kahit anong secret, guys. Let's go. Babawi secret, guys. Babawi secret, guys. Babawi yan. Babawi ang team secret, guys. Okay, ngayon, guys. Valorant tayo, guys. Sino to? Ito na naman. Practice lang muna tayo ng natin, guys. Practice lang muna tayo ng ating, you know, guys, tutok, guys, no? Kaya ng Team Secret, guys. Kaya ng Team Secret, guys. Lower bracket pa sila, lower bracket. Tanggal sila sa upper bracket finals eh. Kasama ng Book Esports. Kaya nila yan. Promise, kaya nila yan. Promise. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. Kaya nila yan, guys. Focus muna tayo, guys. Let's go. 7. Okay, 8. Last. Tuloy. Tol! 8 guys. 8 ang win streak natin. Sana magtuloy-tuloy, guys. Okay. Last. Okay, game tayo, guys. Game. Game tayo, guys. Game. Palag tayo, guys. Rank tayo, guys. Ano daw? Shoutout kay Dark Warrior, tol. Shoutout. What's up, tol. What's up? Grabe, sana gold 3, pre. Game na ako. Wala pa sa Pinas yung multiversus free sa Epic, kaso wala pa, gusto yung laro yun eh. Weh, sana, nice. Check ko sa akin, tal. Pero wala pa sa Pilipinas. Tagal pa siguro yun. Shoutout kay Dark Warrior, tol. Level 5 pa lang ako account ko. Ay, yun lang.
Match found.
Good luck sa'yo, tol. Good luck kay Dark Warrior, tol. Shoutout guys sa alin na nanonood sa atin, guys. Now, kailangan natin ayusin ang ating laro. Okay? Kaya natin ayusin laro natin. Hindi, wag laro tayo ng matino, guys. Okay, so now sana hindi magka hindi na magloko yung natin. Okay, good map, good pick. No? I'll go with Sage, guys, you know. I'll go with Sage, guys, no? Kasi, you know, guys, mahirap na. Okay, Killjoy, Sova, Omen, Jet, and Sage. Okay? So, may pang-check kami ng flank check. Meron din kami pang wall check. Guys, this is gonna be a battle Sage, guys. Battle Sage talaga to, guys. Like, atakin kami. Ako magpaplanta, ako papatay natin sila lahat, guys. Let's go. Joke lang, guys. Okay, so wala silang... Okay, kompleto din kami. But dalawang Sentinel kami, sila dalawang duelist. Ano kaya ang mananay, guys? Buong Asia ata, wala pa nun. Oh, wala pa. Check ko mamaya, tol. Kasi may account ako na, sa Europe server. check ko. Kaya sige, ano name mo tala? Ano name mo? Shoutout guys sa pitong nanonood sa atin guys. Kung baka pala sa channel guys, welcome ka na mag-subscribe sa ating channel. So, ganito lang gagawin mo, just smash the subscribe button and the notification bell para lagi ka updated sa YouTube videos, uploads, and live streams natin. Siyempre guys. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on? What happened? Wait lang. What happened? What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Nakikita niyo ba guys? Nakikita niyo ba guys? Oh no. Not in the game bro. Not in the game. Like real talk guys. Not in the game. Wait lang guys. We will be right back guys.